Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. What's that? Oh, it's an iron nugget. Right, I've done enough in here. Let's go back over to our garden. This over here, I've got all sorts of building that I'd like to do. It's basically beautification. We're gonna make this whole place look wonderful. I've got all kinds of plans for making it look wonderful, but right now we kind of need to get a bit of functionality going on here. Part of that functionality is just generally making sure that the mobs can't reach us. It's kind of like an important aspect of functionality, is we're going to make sure that we cannot be eaten or blown up. Being blown up is a bigger concern for me than being eaten. I will be honest with you. I also want to make a bed, but I don't actually intend to make a bed until I have had these phantom things spawn at night and come investigate us, because I've not seen them. I've never seen them before. I don't know how they work or what they do, so I really want to see them in action, and then once I have seen them in action, then we will worry about like changing things around so that we don't have them spawning. Well, it's simply go to bed, get some sleep. That's the cure for those, is just to get some sleep. And what do we got in here? Those leaves there won't despawn because we've got a log right there. That's how that works. That mechanic is still in the game from when I used to play quite a long time ago. If you want the leaves to despawn, you've got to get rid of all the logs. So we'll take that one up there. We'll get these birch trees out of the way like that. And take that one out. Same over here. Bust our way up through. I'm going to clear, like, what I can off of this little hill, I think, so that we can have it open. I like having the trees around in places, but I don't like to have too many of them. I always think that they're better when they're a bit further away, because then they don't cause us any problems. And they can cause issues if you have them too close. I think I did go and plant some of these, though. I think I did actually go and plant a few of these. That's all right. We can plant some more. I will end up planting more, because we're going to need a never-ending supply of timber. You can actually, what I did in the old Minecraft series that I actually built a working tree farm where you could go and you stand there and you could get it to spawn trees, and it would harvest them as well. It was kind of difficult for some types of trees. It didn't like it with everything, but overall it was pretty useful. It was a pretty cool machine to have. Now, let me go in here and get this one out. And I think there's the one right next to it that we will take out. This one here. I'm not sure that this one, the leaves on this one are going to despawn properly, because we've got that big tree there, but I'm going to leave that one. I am going to get this one though. Right here. I don't know if you still... I think that leaves still, like, damage the durability on the axes. So if you go and break too many leaves with an axe, it does actually spoil said axe. And you can't use it properly. I think that is still the case. It used to be, anyway. If you wanted to harvest leaves as leaf blocks, you make a pair of shears to do that. You can also harvest wool off of sheep. And it would probably be a good idea if we did do that, if I was to go and get a bit of wool off of some sheep, and then take that back and make a bed. That would probably be a very, very good thing to do, but it's not happening yet. I have plans. I want to see these things that spawn. These nasty things. These phantoms. Very, very curious about these phantoms. I know that curiosity did kill the cat, but that is the expression. I don't know about it in other countries, but there is the expression in this country that curiosity killed the cat. Now, what a lot of people, most people in fact, don't realize that is only half of the expression. I may have said this before in another video. Curiosity killed the cat. That is only half of the expression. The other half of the expression is, but satisfaction brought it back. So curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. So basically, curiosity is all right, just as long as you find out what exactly it is that you're curious about. Kind of thing. But there's a lot of expressions like that people, they're in everyday language and everybody uses them, but they only use half of the expression. Like, we've got one that says, jack of all trades, master of none. Which is kind of basically saying that if you're a jack of all trades, as in if you're somebody that is pretty good at doing a lot of different jobs, master of none means that you can turn your hand to a lot of different tasks, a lot of different jobs, but you never actually taken the time to master any one particular job. And so, you know, that makes it sound like it's not a really it's not a good thing by that expression. But that's not the full expression. Jack of all trades, master of none, better than being master of one. That's the full expression, which is an altogether different meaning. And it's quite remarkable how a lot of these expressions have kind of lost half of their meaning as time has gone by. And most people aren't even aware that there is any more to these expressions. And so I imagine that there's several of you have just heard that, like, wait a minute, what? Seriously? I've been saying that wrong? No, you haven't been saying it wrong. You've only been saying part of it, that's all. I'm not saying that you've been saying it wrong. Just saying that you've only been saying part of the expression and not all of it. There is another bit that has been missing. It's like... It's like Irish dancing. Yes, Irish dancing is known for people standing in a line and dancing jigs. Yes? You've got like river dance and so on. And there is a joke about an archaeologist who went on a dig in Ireland, and he went through all sorts of tombs and so on, and eventually stumbled upon this ancient text. And he opened it up, and it was supposed to be one of the most hallowed texts that ever existed in Ireland. And there it was. Irish Dancing, Volume 2, What to Do with Your Hands. And it's kind of like that, yeah? You know, we're finding out what we do with our hands right now. We're Irish Dancing Volume 2 right now. What do we do with our hands? And that's what the second half of these... And there's quite a few of them. I don't remember any others offhand, because the others that I heard weren't any that I used with any great regularity. But those two, the Curiosity Killed the Cat and the other one... there's one other, is Pride Goes Before the Fall. But there was something else that you add on to Pride Goes Before the Fall, and it basically changes the expression entirely. Or it does something else. No, it's Pride something and a haughty nature before the... I can't remember. That one is a lot different to what most people think as well. Just put it that way. That one is a lot different to what most people will have learned and believe that. Well, not believe, but it's different to how most people have learned it. Now, I want to keep going with this because I want to build this line all the way up through here like this, just so that it's coming back, and then we're ready to go putting fences all the way around. I'd like to do this bit here where I move everything back from the edge, just because I think it looks better. When I'm looking out and surveying my kingdom, I find that it's more pleasing to the eye if I've got it like this. Now, my bags are completely full, so I can't pick up a lot of this stuff that I'm mining at the moment, but that's fine, we don't mind that. And last one up there, like that. Dig that bit off, and then what have we got? We got just... a bit more. I'm going to pick up these sticks, grab all of those. There's a few other bits, sticks and twigs and saplings and so on, all the way around here. We've got lots of dirt back that side. Nothing down here that I now want to gather up, and there we have it. There it is. That's all done over there. We do want to change out all of those for dirt blocks, but we're not going to do that right now. Next, we want to go into here. We want to take an oak fence gate, and I also want to take a regular oak fence, and I'm going to put that one down there. I can't... Oh! I can put them... Look! I can put fences in my offhand! I had no idea. I had no idea! Question. Fence. Torch. Torch down there. Fence. No, I need to have the torch. Okay. Torch is placed. Fence is placed. Torch is put on top. Change them round. Right. Fence is placed. Fence is placed on top. So I can't have both of those going at the same time. That's fine. Little test there that we've done. We found out. That's fine. We don't care about that. It's fine. And now this is the inside of the base, so I don't really want a gate on that bit. And then, although I want to be careful about what I've got around the edge here. I've got plans for that bit. We're not going to do that bit yet. So we want to go over here. Now, how are we going to have the edge out on this side? We're going to do this. We'll bring it back by... I think coming back by 1 is enough. Now, I've got some zombies coming in from over there. That's a minor detail, though, really. Them coming in from that side. Alright, they're not going to cause us too much trouble coming in from over there. But what could be interesting is we can find out if... Oh, actually, I can. Alright, I tell you what. Let me just take care of this one as well. Like that. What's that? He's dropped an iron bar. Oh, tickle me pink. Look at that. Okay, anyway, put you on there like that, and I'll dump that down on the ground. The torches, they can wait, and I'm going to go there with the fence. And we'll go like this. Right, so I've got this. If I put the fence there, I don't think it's far enough away from there. I think they can come down and they can jump onto it. Because if you put a fence near a wall, right, you can't jump over a fence because it's actually 1.5 blocks high. It looks like it's the same height, but it's actually 1.5 blocks high. So if you put it up against there, the mobs just come down and they jump over it. They can step onto it and they can jump over. But they can also do that, I think, if the fence is here. Right? Now, I can't jump onto there, but if I'm on here and I do a small jump, I'm already on top of it. So it's too close to that side. Now, we got 2 solutions. We can bring it in by a block into here, or I do the other option, which is to do a double high fence along the edge. There's no way then that a mob is going to be able to climb over there. Right? He's not going to be able to jump high enough. And he's not going to be able to jump from back here. So a double high, when you've got it like that, should be like, I am trying to jump. Like, I can run and do it. Spiders, they can climb over the fence. Spiders can definitely climb over the fence, but we don't need to worry about the spiders. So I think we're also going to bring dirt to here, and I'm going to dirt that bit as well. I'm going to go out that far like that. And then we go back into here, and we will go and put fence down. So do I want to do a double high fence there, or do I want to bring it in a little bit? I prefer to have a 1 high, or would I? Let me think about this while I have a drink. I'm going to keep it out, because I've got this all the way along here. I'm going to have a double line of fence all the way along. And that seems like it's going to be a bit costly. I'd rather not spend that much on fence. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to get rid of that fence there. And we're going to start out on this side. Doesn't really matter where I go. Actually, I'm going to do that with a melon slice like that. Because as soon as I'm no longer hungry, I can put that down. There. Right. And we'll run a line down here. We're going to put a gate there. So that one, we're going to put a gate there. You can never have too many gates. I'm going to put another gate there as well. Like that. Get rid of that. And then go to here. Run some fence down through there like that. And run some more fence. Okay, I did that wrong. Let's pick that back up again then, shall we? We'll pick those up, and we'll also have to pick up that gate, which is in the wrong spot, and we'll go back over here. Now, obviously, I may end up finding out that I have made a slight miscalculation on this, and I do indeed need to be out one further than I am here, but I don't think so. I think I have done my calculations correctly on this. So we bring that all the way out like that. Take you off of there. Come out a bit more. That's far enough. Don't need to go any further than that. We'll cut that back a little bit. I don't want to get rid of all of the fence just yet, because I've got other plans. If I bring you over this way, how much can I fill in? We want to fill in a little bit now. Fill that in there and do like a double line here that's being filled in like this. I'll dig you in. Fill you in, rather. Down we go. Right, like that. There, and I can go out a little bit further with this. We'll go out by 3 more blocks, and we'll take this all the way out like this. There. All the way through like this. There's a torch down there that I don't want to waste. So you know what? If I put torches down onto a line down here like this, we can... No, that's supposed to... There. Torches like that. There. So if I highlight the torch, I can put a torch down. I don't need to worry about putting any more than that there. Okay. Now we can come back over and we can carry on with what I was doing right here, which is putting down some of these. I've got... Wait, what? That was quick. All of that dirt that we had there on that hill is now despawned. As has the iron over here. This is why you got to pick stuff up quickly, because it despawns. Which is a shame, because I could do with... Well, I mean, I've got a load of dirt on me, but still, that's a lot of waste. That's a lot of dirt that has gone to waste, and I would be glad of that. I need to put the stuff in the chests. I feel quite... I genuinely feel like I've gone and wasted a whole load of stuff there. I'm not particularly pleased with myself for that. I'm a little bit disappointed with myself. Let's go and put some more dirt down here like this, and... Yeah, it would help if I actually had the dirt in my hand when I was doing that. Let's try that again, shall we? Dirt in hand, and then we can do it. Right, we cover these up, and I cover that up. I'm going to take this all the way over. I don't need to, but I'm going to. I don't need to go and do this, but I feel that it would be better. It's basically just going to turn this out into a square. We'll want to do this eventually anyway, so we may as well get on and do it now. And fill that bit in there. Right, that's looking pretty good. This side of the... lava pit that we've got right here. If I dig off that front bit there, the lava pit itself, I'll cover over the front of it like that. It's going to look a little bit better. And then I'm going to go with the shovel along here and dig this bit out. There we go. There's one shovel used up. So let's get going on the next one. Dig that bit out, and that's going to square off the area that we've got right here. Allow us access to a whole load more sort of just growing area, building area, and stuff like that. This is going to be like our main area for growing and building and so on, at least for now. I want lots of... The idea is the gardens. I'm going to put gardens here, and I'm also going to build some animal pens here so that we've got plenty of animals, and a few other bits and pieces as well. We've got some coal in here that we want to dig out, so I'm going to get rid of both of those, and then I'm going to start digging out this coal vein that we've got in here. This could go on for miles, or it could just stop right there. So far, it's only a small one. Right. Let's go and fill those back in again. What have I got? One set of cobblestone stairs. You know, I'm just going to put down the dirt. I'm going to fill that in with dirt in there, like that. There. Fill that in back there, and that one, and then fill that in there, like that. Right, now, shovel again. Now, this time, because of how this is kind of looking like, I've gone up, I've got a chicken all the way up there. I'm going to let him just keep going. I'm going to place a torch down up there, and a torch, a torch. That's quite steep, so I'm not going to dig back any more than that. I'm just going to leave it as it is for a minute, and we'll possibly reshape the entire side of the mountain some other day. We're not going to go and do that today. That is not a task that we want to be doing today. I'm going to go right into this corner, and I'm going to put a gate right there. And then we're going to follow that in a line over this way, and we're going to go... Now, mobs jumping down off of there, we're going to want to put this fence all the way out to here. That's where this fence line is going to want to go. So we're going to put that gate there so that we can easily get through. And then the fence line itself will go right out to this edge over to here like this. So I'm going to start putting down the fence here like that. And run all the way through there. And then I can also go back through this way and start running fence line down through here. So let me get rid of that one. Just keep going. Trying to keep them going in a straight-ish line down through here. I have to take one of those out in a minute. Right. I've got another thing of fences right there. Bring you over this way. So they're far enough back from the edges. I'm hoping that no mobs will be able to jump in. That means that we'll be able to safely work at night in here. And that's kind of what I was after. I'm going to put a gate in this corner right here, I think. That corner right there, I think. And drop you into there. And then this side over here, we'll just put fence all the way down through. I want the iron pickaxe in there. Right. Run down through there and put all of those in. And then I got more fence line to put down through here like this. And that's going to be that bit into there. So I've now got a set of fences all the way down through. All the way round, we should be completely safe in here. Let's move that one from right in front of us. We don't want that one there. I do want to put a gate right in there. So I can now come in here, and we've got a garden that is sealed off from the outside. We just want to do a couple more things to make this garden look right. One of those things is actually to, you know, the stone further back, I'm not going to worry about that. But the stone just inside where I am here and running along just on the edge of the fence, I am going to remove that. Now, I'm getting, I think I'm getting slight lag spots with this, which is a bit annoying. So maybe we'll try this without the Optifine mod, because I think the Optifine... It doesn't seem to have an issue with the other mod that I've got, or the texture pack, but it does seem to have an issue with my recording software, which is really, really not good. That's not what I want. I could really do without issues with the recording software, but there's, you know, if that's what's causing it, there's nothing I can do about that. We'll put a few torches up here. Run backwards and forwards like a madman, putting these down. There we go. Right. Plenty of torches down through there, and I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to dig this line down through here like this. There, and I'm going to do the same in under there. Dig all of these out. Like that. Oops. Go in under there. Right, excellent. There, perfect. And then I can go and put down... dirt in under here. Just drop that down there like that. There. And then go in here. We've got a gate in over that side that we can use. Put that in over here. Fill that one there. And right. So everything inside this area is now dirt, and we've got dirt underneath the fence all the way around. Let's close the gate there. That would probably be a good idea. Next, what I would like to do is make sure that I have actually got my torches done to my satisfaction. So we're going to go and just do that. There's the basic grid that I started laying down. It was no particular place that I started from, but that has now started. So I am, from this point on, going to use that as the marker for the whole of the rest of the base. So we essentially want to go, you leave... There! There they are! Oh, that thing is freaky! Oh, that thing is so scary! How do we... Oh, wow, this thing, I mean, that is so... Look at it! Look at that thing! OMG! OM-double-G! Look at that! Look! How do you kill it? Can you... Is it even killable? What does it drop? This thing looks weird. I need to get some sleep. That did genuinely terrify me, though. When that thing... When that like, squealed... That genuinely terrified me. It didn't drop it. Seriously? It didn't drop anything. Right, I gotta be on the lookout for those things. I definitely got to be on the lookout for those. Right, 1, 2, 3, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. There. Now I've got a grid being laid out. Let's get rid of that one and that one. Like that. And then I've already gone and laid out the other bit of torch. So now all I need to do is just like go in a straight grid-like pattern like this all the way around, and I can put all these torches on the ground. So I'm going to get rid of that one. You're in the grid. So are you, and you. You are not. Right, I'll get rid of the torches out this side. I also like to get rid of any errant bits of grass that are lying around. I like to get rid of all of the grass that is lying around. So we're going to do that as well. We're going to use salmon, and we're going to beat the grass out. Right, is this a thing? I've noticed that when I'm kind of like moving around, I seem to be jumping forward slightly. Now, either that is to do with the Optifine and I'm getting a little bit of lag, and so it's like just lagging me and jumping me forward, or the game itself is sort of jumping me around a little tiny bit. Whether or not that's intended, I don't really know. That's what I'm curious about. Right, it's a bite to eat. That, I tell you what, that thing was terrifying. 2, 3, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. 1, 2, 3, torch. 1, 2. We cannot put any more down. Okay. Now we can go and put out a grid like this. There. This is a very quick grid that we can lay down, because I've got everything already marked out. It's quick, easy, and efficient. And this means that there is absolutely no danger. I don't think you need quite this many. I think you could do it with like every 5th one or every 6th one or something like that. But every 4th is like 4 is a good number to use, I've always found. It seems quite good. I also like to, like I said, get rid of all of these errant bits of grass that are in there. I don't want those in my base. Makes it look untidy. Right. And now I've got a perfect grid. And the other thing about this is because I've got a grid in 4x4s, it makes it... Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. If you have time, do please consider checking out the links in the description down below. There is one for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers, including but not limited to Minecraft and Farming Simulator. And there is also Fanatical, who sell vast quantities of computer games at very reasonable prices. There is also a discount code in the description alongside the link. If you've enjoyed this video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.